Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever this reaches you. This is Bobby from Earth and Water Tarot, and I'm here for the energy for the week of April 7th through the 13th. Do keep in mind this is a general for the collective, so you may or may not resonate. And as always, I'm going to just do that little forced card spread about the week ahead. And then if you hang in, I will pull a card for every astrological sign, just a little extra skinny. So here we go. Okay, first card. So what do we need to do this week? What do we need to know? What do we need to think about? And then what do we need to let go? And nope, don't look at the bottom. All right. So good morning, Marcus. Hi. Yeah, I've been having timing issues. What do we need to do this week? All right. Let's see what we got. Oh, all right, so we got the Two of Pentacles, Earth signs. We've got a choice. We've got a decision, make something in our physical world. All right, so heads up on that. Let's look at what do we need to know. So maybe it'll tell us about this. Oh, the Emperor, Big Daddy. Well, I think what we need to know is we need to take action. I mean, he's a leader. He takes action. He has knowledge. He has skills. He has all that good stuff. So, yeah, we need to take action, make some choice this week, and move forward. Oh, yes, darling, just a lot going on. I appreciate that. Yeah, life. Let's just call it life. What to contemplate? Let's see what we got. Okay. Yeah. All right. King of Swords. All right. So Big Daddy thoughts and ideas. I mean, he's top of the game on that one. Looks like we got a theme here. Let's get the last card. What to release? Wow. The Star. Well, that's interesting. The star's, well, the only major arcana here, but that's all about our journey being on the correct path. So interesting. All right, you guys. So it looks like this week we've got something going on. All right. We're obviously making some kind of decision. We're probably going to head in a new direction. We really need to take this action. We're being encouraged to take that, move forward, be strong and move forward, and really, really think about it. Because on that, what we need to think about, we got the king of thinking of ideas. So, all right, this week we're in our heads. We're definitely in our heads. Now, the weird thing is, though, is about the star letting go. So we're veering off our path, or we're just not worrying about our path this week. I mean, this is general, so I'm going to throw everything at you. So interesting. I mean, obviously, to do is we've got a choice or decision. Well, we always have those, right? But this feels very poignant because we have to take action. I mean, we're really being told we need to take action on this, right? And then think it through, think it very well through, protect yourself. I mean, it's almost like, oh, thank you. They were telling me too. It's like you got to be cutthroat this week. No emotions. You've just got to really think this through to make this very positive. And so but the veering off the path, I want to clarify, but you know what? I'm not gonna. I think I should leave this to all of you to interpret and figure this out for yourself. Sometimes I think over clarifying just, does that. So anyway, we're in our heads this week. We've got some very important decision we need to make that we really need to think through and take action on. Okay. And if it feels weird, like it's not really your original plan or whatever, go ahead and proceed forward, because even though it might be straying off your path, don't worry. I will veer back in, I'm sure. But there is something about that, about kind of doing something different, right? Making this choice and moving in a different way. But like I said, I'm going to repeat it again, think it through. Let's see. Let's use the angels and ancestors. They jumped in there. Let's see what they say. A little extra skinny. And then I'll do the one card for every astrological sign. So, yeah, we're in our heads this week. Something very different is happening, you guys. Something very different. Something very unusual for what we normally do. But we're being encouraged. Oh, kind of odd. Different. All right. So let's see. You want me to stop? Oh, interesting. Heart guardian, love and let yourself be loved. So, well, okay, I'll take that. Absolutely. We all want to be love and be loved. So nice. But that feels like a side message to whatever this skinny is going on here. It's very, well, it'll be interesting to see how this week plays out. That's all I got to say. So let's go ahead. I'm grabbing another deck and I will start pulling a card for every other sign. And just a little extra for you guys. So, I am quite intrigued by this message this week. All right, so let's go. What can you say for the rest? Okay. Whoop. Okay, finally. Thank you. Aries, first out the bat. Oh, Aries. Okay, you Aries out there, you get the High Priestess. Your intuition, trust it, follow it, use it. All right, so follow that guidance from your definitely from your instincts this week. Okay, Aries. Taurus, ooh, King of Wands. What daddy wants, daddy gets. Pursue your passions, Taurus. Really, I mean, go for it. And it looks like we are going for something this week. Gemini, Knight of Pentacles. All right, take it slow. Slow moving energy, but usually very solid. But, think this through, really, really formulate your next step, okay? Cancer. Oh, Cancer, you got the 8 of Cups. You may be walking away from something, but always remember that is to go to something better, all right? And it's definitely in your feels. Leo, ooh, Leo, you got the 7 of Swords. Okay, you want to win, and you're going to win. Just kind of keep it down on the shade part of it, because this is the sneaky snake. I mean, this is the guy that really, will do anything to win. So, even though there's nothing wrong with wanting to win, and it's definitely based on your experience, try to be a little kind about it. Okay, Virgo. Oh, Virgos, you've got the Judgment card. You're going to have some huge awakening, a major epiphany this week. Heads up on that, Virgo. Libras. Ooh, Libra, you definitely you're getting another card here of the Ace of Swords. You need a new idea. So on this week of heavy duty thinking it out, yeah, it's really pointing a finger at you. Scorpio. Scorpio, you got the 9 of Wands. You got the Wounded Warrior. So, take a little step back at your life and what you've created, and just kind of reassess. Just take a little break, because you've done well. You're up there real high. So just contemplate your next move. Sagittarius. Ooh, Sagittarius, you got the Chariot. So you have some positive forward movement. So it looks like this mulling about and making a decision and kind of straying off your path is going to be a good thing. You're going to take the reins and move forward. Capricorn. Ooh, all right. Heads up. It's about your traditional world this week. So pay attention. And it could be, since this is a general, some kind of blessing in disguise is coming your way. So nice for Caps. Aquarius, what do we got? Ooh, we got the Empress. All right. So just be in that very powerful energy, but also with that very feminine energy, the kindness, the patience, the gentle touch. All right. So use your power, but use it in that format. Okay. And then last but not least, Pisces. Good morning, Carlos. Pisces, you got the 6 of Pentacles. All right, so it's time to regain your stability, okay? Keep up the hard work, because 6s are always about perseverance, and just get yourself restabilized, okay? So that's what I got for this week. Do have to say it is a general for the collective, so you may or may not resonate. But it's interesting. This was really interesting. You're so welcome. You have a great week too. And you guys, it is going to be an interesting week, because we're kind of breaking out of our norm and really thinking something through and going in a new direction, making a new decision. So it'll be interesting to see how this plays. All right. As always, I send you all my love. Have a wonderful week. Thank you for being here. You're so sweet. You're so kind. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye, guys.